The individuals from Weatherbys caused myself, my stud and my family serious harm and massive losses. I have not only had to struggle all these years to try and stop myself, family and stud from total destruction, but the loss of all these years without me being able to earn any money whatsoever has forced my husband to work unacceptable hours for years to try and keep us from going under and losing all we had worked for over 40 years. I've suffered great loss from the lies of these individuals, including the loss of my father in 2022, as due to their corruption and me having to struggle for all these years, I've hardly seen him and other very important people in my family that have passed away. On the 25th of July 2022, we was violently ripped from the only property we had left, our house and home, all caused by the lies of Weatherbys, and I demand justice for their actions. The loss to my stud, not only including the loss of Calcutta in 2017, with only 2 progeny by him, and only one survived, his only son Swanky Jack. However, Calcutta had very rare and important bloodlines, being by Indian Ridge, a bloodline dying out, and he would have made him a very important stallion with that bloodline, and free from Northern Dancer lines, of which Swanky Jack is not free from. Calcutta was also a very tough horse indeed, and therefore that was not only a massive loss to us but also to racing. My stud by now in 2023 would have been a very large operation. We would have had serious broodmare band, not only with homebreds by Calcutta, but also from broodmares being mated to the very best of group winning stallions. There would of course been a small band of stallions in our stallion operation, of homebreds and purchased colts and stallions. I have no doubt whatsoever that we would have been producing some very serious racehorses of very high standard, and would have easily been breeding, winning, as well as valuable stock, running into many millions pounds worth of stock every year. We have also lost out of owning our own stud farm, instead of struggling to pay the rent on the stud farm junkyard where we now are. It is impossible to stand stallions at stud. We do not have enough room for our own horses. We can only breed a few foals each year because we cannot afford to keep any more due to the corruption of Weatherbys. The only filly foal we bred in 2022 we could not afford to register, as we was evicted from our house on the 25th of July. Further to that, I could not get my racing ownership due to being fraudulently being made bankrupt. This is also caused by the corruption in Weatherbys, and is laughable due to the fact that Weatherbys take part in the vetting process for racing ownership, but the failure to get my ownership licence has caused my 3 horses ready to go into training stuck here in stables, instead of being in the races representing their sire and our stud, which of course is more serious damage to us. Johnny Weatherby owes me £24 million for all the losses that he caused for nearly 11 years.